We have the Radiant. Do we have sound? There we go. We have the Radiant. We have the Dire. I mean, I gotta be honest, this new intro is like screwing up my vibe. This is just, it's not exciting or intense. It's so slow. We have an intro. And welcome, all of my peoples from YouTube, to another ability draft with me, KarmaKnight. I am on directed camera. I thought I turned that off. Stop that. I am Death Prophet this game. I play support. It's fine. But somebody else this game has the most ridiculous build, and I'm so jealous of them. It's Juggernaut. Look at that build. Get out of here. He's not even the one I ended up making the video about. Oh, man. Alright, let's see what happens with River Runes as this game gets started. I'm gonna bump it up to like 30 seconds, get some action going here. Oh, but there was some nonsense this draft. Speaking of the draft, if you want to see the draft, or if you want to see a post-game scoreboard analysis, or if you want me to love you forever, or you want access to merch, you should find the link to Patreon in the description below. For as little as $1 a month, you get all that good stuff. Maybe not merch. That might have been a lie. You might have to do one of the higher tiers for merch. But all the content. You get all the content. Alright. A whole bunch of not too much happening with the bounty runes. Looks like they, that's us, that's them. That's... Who's that, Jug? That's us. Oh, hey, we got 3 of the bounty runes. Nice. Good job. Us up top. Alright, let's introduce the lanes. I will save the best for first. We've got Juggernaut with a build that I am fully jealous of. He's got Phantom Strike, and he's got Full. You blink, you get all this bonus attack speed. You don't even have to cast things on yourself ahead of time. You just cast stuff straight on them. If they ever get like a Lincoln's or whatever, you just pop the Lincoln's with your Phantom Strike with a 5-second cooldown, and you're not even remotely sad. Let's do it again a second later. Oh man, this build is so good. Blur, yes please, sure. Invincible as well as scaling infinite damage. Sounds amazing. Overwhelming odds? It's a nuke, sure, why not? I'd rather see some CC or like a slow or another attack modifier or some more survival stuff, but I mean, the right 3 abilities on this build just make my pants wet. I'm so jealous. I love it. Next to him, playing support, P5, is Bristleback, with a silence, another silence, some survivability, and an ult that makes him untargetable for physical. No, wait, this is the wrong ult. Just kidding. And Exorcism. I was thinking of March's ult. That's here somewhere. We'll get to it. He's got Exorcism. It kills towers, and maybe heroes, if he does it well. I mean, this build's good. It's really going to mess up some fights. Like, the other heroes are going to try to do stuff, and he's going to say no. He's pretty much the blue deck of Dota. Alright, across the river, we've got Tusk, with counterattacks and crits, some healing, and snowballs. I mean, this build is fine. It's got 2 excellent right-click abilities, as well as engage, as well as sustain. Two sources of sustain. I like it. This is a good carry build. Could be very strong. Next to him, Lena also has a good carry build, and what are these 2 doing laning together? I don't know. You got me. Soulbind? Because reasons? Whatever. Reflection is a good ability, sure. Crit, and hitting 2 targets at once. So this seems like the start of a great right-click build, and then running out of good right-click picks, and kind of just getting stuck, being like, I don't know what else to take. It's like, what? Why does she have Soulbind? Does someone, like, is double Snowball a thing? Is it for double Walrus Punch? I guess that's pretty good. Is it for double Stifling Dagger? I mean, I don't know. I don't really get it. We'll see if it does anything cool throughout the game. Seems like half a good build and half of what did you pick these things for. I mean, Reflection's always good, but whatever. Alright, moving on to top. We have me, playing Death Prophet, I have Arcane Supremacy and a stun. I mean, what more could you want out of an ability draft? Well, I could want Jug's build. That's what I could want. But, like, yeah, this is fine. It's pretty good. I got hit by Inkswell so many times this early game. Felt bad. Had a slow start. I was a support, so I was never going to be anything, like, really exciting anyway. Supporting a Phantom Assassin I was. He's got Blade Fury. He's got a nuke for some reason and a heal. He's like a really bad version of Jug. Where instead of crit, he's got a thing he has to dump mana into. And then he doesn't get any talents to support his abilities. I don't know. This seems sad. Like, it's not terrible. Like, Blade Fury and Omnislash work well together. And Omnislash can be, like, parlayed into a very successful builds. But it's just, you know, the whole thing about ability draft is to get abilities that synergize and become like, oh wow, did you see that? There's my short for this video. 4 minutes 30 seconds. Check this out. Here they come. Oh man, he went demon form. I better stun. Whiff. And that's gonna be first blood. Yikes. Good job, me. Giving up first blood at 4 minutes. Well, he did turn into a giant demon. Anyway, I was saying, the whole thing about ability draft is getting abilities with crazy synergy that make you better than, like, the average Dota hero. And this is just, like, the epitome of getting abilities that already go together on the wrong body and ending up a just totally mediocre / below average hero. I think he knows this courier's coming back. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's gonna let it get away. Oh, no. Oh, and a fully wasted Blade Fury. That's so sad. He could have had it. Alright, that's us. Them, we've obviously seen that this Legion Commander has Metamorphosis, which is quite good. He also has Conjure, he also has heals and increased attack speed, as well as Pierce the Veil. This ult is insane, it's super overpowered, it goes really well with right-click builds, so, you know, increased attack speed and turning into a demon that can attack from across the map. Yeah, seems like a good combo for suddenly getting a bunch of bonus damage and turning immune to physical damage. And it's good. It's really good. I like it. And we've got Muerta. I still can't roll my R's. With Grim Stroganoff builds, Stroke of Fates, and Inkswell, along with Spirit Siphon and Walrus Punch. So this build, it's going to harass early game with Stroke of Fate, which is fine. And then in the late game, she's going to run up to you, probably out of nowhere, with like a Shadow Blade or something, hit you with a Walrus Punch, get in range to drop Spirit Siphon on you, and cast Inkswell. And you're going to try to run away, and she's going to chase you with the Inkswell, and she's going to stun you. And between these two big stuns and all the life draining away with Spirit Siphon, this is a killer hunting build. I really like it. Great for picking up kills any time of the game. Maybe not as great once you get to like major team fights, but like still an AoE stun and then another piece of crowd control and some remarkably good sustain for a squishy intel hero with Spirit Siphon. Yeah, it's good. It's a solid build. Lots of good builds all over the place. We've got a Rubik. Rubik has Untouchable. He has Stifling Dagger and Impetus. That's pretty cool. Get that 1150 range Stifling Dagger to proc Impetus when it lands. I'm sure that works. That's a very solid hit. So we've got a melee range buff. Yikes. Alright, so this is a bit of a mismatch of a build. I don't know why he has tag team. Yeah, buff aura around you. I don't know if it shows the range. Oh yeah, it's 350. So his debuff aura is like this big, and his attack range is like this big, and his stifling dagger range is like this big, and his attack range and his stifling dagger both just are never going to benefit from tag team. I don't know, maybe it was a deny. But this build is, I mean, honestly, it's still good. because the other three abilities are super solid together. Like incredibly long-range impetus shots from Stifling Dagger are gonna poke hard, and being untouchable and a right clicker when you're a squishy end hero is nice. But tag team is definitely a bit of a whiff pick here. Seems like he might have been doing enough to push Terrorblade on a mid. Oh no. Oh no. Looks like I am the first and second death. What happened here? Looks like I was just harassing. Got ink swelled. Got Spirit Siphon. Yeah, once she's got Spirit Siphon, she can just run at me. My stun must have been on cooldown. Not gonna check, I'll just assume it was. Alright, so, against Rubik Cubic is the very Terrorblade I set out to make this video about. This is Dooma. Big shout out to Dooma for carrying my ass through this game. I clearly died early and didn't do much through the rest of the game, but Dooma killed Rubik at 9 minutes, and it was all downhill from there for them. Check out this belt. He's a flaming pig. He is the definition of bacon. He is Fiery Soul Warpath together. I have gotten this combo once. I think I got it on a Magnus like 10,000 years ago. And it's amazing. It's so strong. You really only need goo and an Ags, and this becomes absolutely a menace. That said, I think he maybe even would have been better served without Quill Spray. His goo is even less expensive. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, goo doesn't... Oh. Okay, goo does not proc Fiery Soul. I take it all back. That's good to know. Okay, so he does need the Quill Spray or something else to keep Fiery Soul up. Oh man, I played a game recently where I got Ion Shell with Fiery Soul. As soon as you got near anything, you just immediately had 7 stacks. Oh, so good. Great way to keep Fiery Soul up if you ever see that combo. Alright, I take back everything I was saying about this build needing something other than Quill Spray. It barely needs Quill Spray. Maybe it needs like Bristleback instead of goo. But honestly, this is good. This is real good as it is. Alright, we have a duel. Which one down top? What happened? Jug showed up. He dueled Murta. There's 3 of us here. We don't manage to kill the Murta. Spirit Siphon on multiple targets. Makes me die. Jug and PA both can't do it. Terrorblade shows up, and a couple goos later, and a couple Quill Sprays later, suddenly he's at many stacks of both. And suddenly they're dropping like flies. Okay, so turns out 11-minute ultra kills are good. And there's more coming. That's right. That is an 11-minute, 20-second rampage. Let me just screenshot that real fast. Alright. Sorry, don't mind me. Just doing things for my stream. Here comes Muerta. It's the Walrus Punch combo under tower. Turns out disables under tower are strong. Jug will take Revengeance with a nice duel under tower. Sus, but he made it work. He doesn't have and apparently isn't going for Blade Mail. I'm confused. Whatever. Alright, I find about 10 minutes in after I've introduced everybody, it's a good time to talk about player net worth. So, let's see how this is going. Rubik's doing well. Tusk is doing well. Legion is struggling a little bit, but he's doing okay. Jug and Legion are kind of neck and neck, all great. And then Miles of Hell off his freaking Rampage. Miles of Hell? Did I just say Miles of Hell? Miles ahead. After sending the entire enemy team to hell and getting a Rampage. God, words are hard. We have a Terrorblade. A casual 6.6k net worth. A full 2.5k above anyone else. I'm like just barely into this game. Under a T2? No teammates around? 1v3? Doesn't matter, that's a dead Rubik. Lina goes up the hill and dies for it. And it turns out the rest of the team is enough. For now. It's kind of hilarious. Despite dying in that fight, Terrorblade's gold lead is actually bigger than it was going into that fight. Looks like Bristleback's doing some annoying stuff. Trying to burn down towers with Meteor Hammer. Seems good. Oh yeah, you see me lead that? What was that? 13? I'll just make some notes right here. 4.2 and 13.4. That's none of that is what I tried to write. 4.2 and 13.4. That was going to be some good stuff for my short this time. That's right, it'll be me whiffing flame strings. Alright, Lina with her power treads and her blitz knuckles and no sustain or health regen at all has decided it's time to jungle. Welcome to the jungle. What just happened top? Somebody got dueled. Bristleback and PA are fighting. Jug shows up. Tusk rather quickly shifts over along with a silence and exorcism. I believe that's going to be plenty to clean up the Tusk. Did you guys see? Check out this shot. It's a pretty chunky amount of damage. Is it enough? No, it's not. Should probably throw that from full range. There it is. There it is. Let's see that again. Oh man, turns out Stifling Dagger Impetus hits her about 300 damage. And, you know, it's only 15 minutes in. It's kind of crazy. He's got himself a Dragon Lance. Yeah, this is a good build. I like it. Alright, looks like I catch the Rubik with a Light Strike. The whole enemy team shows up to save the Rubik. I get the Tuskar, but I'm feeling like this might not be enough. My Jug is on the run. I'm on the run. I slow down being on the run for some reason. Oh, there's Pig in the fight. Oh, yeah. 15.55. I'll just make a note of that amazing fatal Light Strike. A double kill? What happened? Did I die? Oh no, it looks like I died. We don't need to see that again. So, we're up 2 kills. We're up 4k gold, and it is literally all Terrorblade. Guys, look at this. Terrorblade just pushed in their bottom T2. And now, finally, he's coming top. Rise on where it's real to his targets to kill the Tusk. Life Drain is good. Life Drain on Jug keeps Martha pretty much full. Against the veiled enemy doesn't really work. Do clean up the Legion Commander, but at the cost of our Jug. 2 down on each team. I believe we're going to slow this fight down a little bit. And by that I mean in goes Bristleback, Jug comes with, and that's a dead Muerta. Can they catch the Lina? Alright, they can't catch the Lina. PA wants to keep trying. He senses danger. There is in fact a Tusk there. Face off in top jungle continues. Rubik said just about enough of this ward. He dewards and then immediately drops an observer ward where he just dewarded. Ah, okay. I mean, if your team's about to take a fight there, this can be an okay plan. But what a waste of ward. Alright, the baddies go on Bristleback. He is all the way up top and all alone. They kite the heck out of him. Awful. Just awful. Looks like the party has switched to mid, where Terrorblade is getting a little overwhelmed by all the baddies present. Looks like Legion Demon Commander is looking to pick him off as he escapes, but he will escape via TP. And Rubik going the same way a minute later is also going to make it out. Commander gets scary to kill ancients. Alright, sure, why not? Let's see where people are at. We got a tanky Bristleback that does nothing. Except cast Meteor Hammer on towers sometimes and ults towers the rest of the time. Oh, I love hate it. Mostly hate. Watch as I get chased out of top by Tusk. He gets chased by Bristleback, chased right into a Terrorblade, who slices and dices him using some delicious bacon, followed promptly by Legion Commander. Is he done? Yeah, Lina's invis, so he's done. Gotta say, seems good. Seems very good. Looks like he's got the Rubiks. Alright, Terrorblade makes it out of the base. Despite being spirit siphoned. He's just fine. I love that his solution to keeping stacks of Fiery Soul is completely indiscriminately just spamming Quill Spray whenever it's on cooldown. Oh, he finally stopped. Alright, stop. Very silly. Lena's gonna get away. Alright. Terrorblade and I get a catch on the Legion Commander. Does Pierce the Veil protect from spell damage? Huh, that's interesting. I just did like no damage to Legion Commander with my ult. Not really sure why. It did damage. He's just a thick boy. Turns out a 5 or I guess 600 damage Legion Blade is just not that much. Well, the rest of the team is that much. That was a dominating Terrorblade. Double trigger declares it's GG. At this point, I think we can just sit back, relax, and watch Terrorblade completely decimate everything. Looks like he's benefiting from full stacks from Fiery Soul pretty consistently. A little bit struggling to keep stacks in the Nasal Room. I think that's because he decided not to get Axe. He's just nasal gooing everything around you every second or two. It's amazing. Back. Makes me want for him to have move speed. Alright, we've got Lena trying to do sneaky things. A snowball coming in for the stun. Surely 3 heroes on him. He can do it. Jug taking out Rubik. Out of the fight and out of the game, but alas, it's too much. Despite Legion Commander and Tusk going down, the battle is theirs. I don't really feel like it matters that much. Alright, there's 4 of them up. I think we're about to get pushed out of their base. Wait, we have a Death Prophet? Alright, now we're up 18k net worth, and I think it's safe to say we're winning the net worth chart. Literally everyone, including this terrible, terrible Death Prophet. It's me, by the way. The do-nothing Death Prophet is me. Even I have more farm than their carries. It's not good for them. Alright, looks like... Well, it looks like Bristleback is being a nuisance, is what it looks like. You think we'll do it again? Alright, he's gonna back off despite the creep wave showing up to push. Lena will come clean house. And we're all kind of scared in the meantime. They are base locked at 25 minutes. We got a little tiny bit of vision right outside their base. We have a ton in the jungle. I think Terrorblade just needs a little personal security before he goes and ruins their day. 50% 300 bonus damage. 15% move speed, oh sorry, 17% move speed and 224 damage. This is a beefy, beefy boy. The spear just kept him alive. Hesitates running into for a second. Ends up on Stalker Ranger. still one Rax bottom. I just picked up a kill. Fairblade gets another one, and that's a duel for Jug. Looks like we're cleaning up the last of the Rax top. Fairblade sees the second to last barracks go and decides to go for the towers. Fascinating. Alright, last tower goes. Last tower goes. And that is us onto the Ancient. Just 27 minutes. If you want to see me actually play Dota, judge me for how terrible I am, find me on Twitter or Twitch. Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you want to watch the post-game analysis, it's coming up next. But you gotta support me on Patreon for that. If you want to do none of those things, thank you so much for watching. Good luck, have fun, don't die. I will catch you in the next one.